Hi everyone, so it's been a long time, so today I decided to do an Aura wallpaper. It's pretty simple. You just do drop different colors and lines and then you blend them using Gaussian blur or motion blur. But I love motion blur because it makes it like a new perspective and it's easy. There's different ways you can do it. You can create hearts and circles and all type of ways, but right now I'm doing line, which is probably the coolest one because even though you add so much colors, it sort of makes it kind of different, which is for the better, even if it needs a little more help. And I personally think that Aura things are easy to make. They're pretty simple. You just need an iPad, Procreate app, and yeah. But this one, I didn't like it at first, but then I decided to add a liquify because I wanted to add a little bit movement because I think it was pretty linear, so I decided to add a little bit of that and then add a Gaussian blur. But sometimes I do use motion blur, but I do think that this turned out great. So I'm going to show you another one. So next I'm going to do is create a kind of like a sphere sort of on both sides using like circles and adding colors onto it, but not too much colors because too many colors could make the colors look worse than they actually are. But yeah, this is how you do it. So then I added a color in the middle, a blue color, and then I put that together, then did the motion blur. I do like the motion blur because it adds a little bit of a spin to it. It's not boring or anything. So yeah, this is pretty easy. All of these ones that I can do. This one I demonstrated a square because you can add it to your profile for your Instagram or any social media platform, or it's just fun to create. It's easy way to get into abstract designing and stuff like that. So now I'm going to duplicate this, make it smaller, and then put it inside of it, and then add another color, and then make it bigger at the bottom layer, make it more impressive than it actually is. Then next I'm gonna Gaussian blur all of them, but sometimes in this one I did add motion blur, but it did make it a little more different, but I didn't like the huge shape that it created, so I decided to just Gaussian blur that. And yeah, I added a yellow in the background. I hope that I taught you how to make an Aura wallpaper. It's pretty easy. So yeah, bye.